federal judge in Rhode Island ordered the Trump administration to find the money to fully fund SNAP benefits this month.
Yeah, the legal challenge follows the administration's decision to cover only 65% of benefits during the shutdown, using more than $4.5 billion in contingency funds that the White House says was legally locked. The White House is appealing this ruling. Fox News anchor Shannon Bream with Fox News Sunday joining me now. Good morning to you.
Great to see you, Brandon.
All right. It sounds like another vote is coming today. Is that right? To end the government shutdown. So what do we know about this proposal?
Okay, so this is going to be the 15th time the Senate votes on what the House passed weeks ago and sent over, but there may be some other sweeteners to the deal. There's talk of doing a couple of long-term spending bills there, things like for Veterans Affairs, offering a vote in the future at some point on extending the Obamacare subsidies, and a discussion possibly of rehiring some of the federal workers who've been laid off. So we'll see if enough of that package comes together to flip some Dem votes from no to yes. But again, a lot of this stuff would have to go back through the House, but the Speaker has said his members are on standby. They're on a sort of a 48-hour call. If the Senate passes something substantive, then the House would hustle back here to Washington, listen, on whatever flights they could get on to vote on what the Senate does.
All right, so I wanted to ask you about Tuesday's elections. We saw a lot of wins for Democrats. So what did Democrats do to sort of take these wins out for a spin, and how do Republicans then respond?
Yeah, so Democrats here in Washington, at least, are saying it gives them more power at the table when it comes to things like the shutdown. You've got a couple of senators out there, Murphy and Sanders, both saying, like, listen, it'd be politically bad for us moving forward if we had these big wins on Tuesday, then didn't extract anything really substantive from this shutdown. So they're not just thinking of, you know, what's happening right now. They're thinking ahead to the midterms, which, you know, critics and Republicans are saying this isn't about winning elections. This is American people who are not getting their SNAP benefits, who are getting left at airports. I mean, there are a lot of trickle-down effects to this. So Democrats feeling emboldened by that. Republicans a bit of a wake-up call. I think they know they've got to focus on the economy and talking about issues that really affect people every single day when they go to the grocery or fill up that gas tank.
Looking forward to Sunday. Who do you have on tap?
Well, we've got DNC Chair Ken Martin with us on Sunday, and we're going to talk about, you know, which wing of the party wins moving into 2026. Is it the Zohran Mamdani, the, you know, New York City, the AOC, or is it the more centrist candidates who had good success, like Mikey Sherrill and Abigail Spanberger? So we'll see. There seems to be a divide there, but he's the leader, so where do they go next?
All right. Thanks, Shannon. Have a good weekend. We'll see you Sunday.
You too.
Fox News Sunday with Shannon Bream airs right here on Fox 4 Sunday morning at 8 a.m.